I hope it over for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 jet.
What's up? What's poppin'? What it do, D-babies? It's your girl, Dejj. It's your girl, Dejj. As you can tell by the title and my thumbnail, y'all know what is going on. So let's stop talking and straight into the video. That's on period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
Do not mind my missing nail. Yes, I missed the nail. I'm finna take these nails off. I can't do it no more. Don't mind it. And my bad acne. Okay, I'm just pointing out right now. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about me. It is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna talk about. So I have a huge story time because this is like it's so many events. I got into a car crash before my birthday. I was on crutches on my birthday. I couldn't. It's not like I couldn't get my hair done, but it's like I couldn't get my hair done. My nails was the only person that came through for me on my birthday, and it was just so much. Okay, so we are gonna start off with me planning. I was planning because, as y'all may know, some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. My birthday is was on December 6th. So I like to plan ahead, like, cause it's the first week of December. I don't have that much time to, you know, figure out what I'm gonna do and all that other extra stuff. So, I was planning in November. I was like, okay, I don't really care what I do as long as I look cute. Cause I didn't want to go out. Like, if I was gonna get drunk, I already got my own house. So I was gonna get drunk here. Like, you know, it's just like, it wasn't really much for me to do. So I was just like, okay, I booked my appointments in November. I booked my nail appointment, I booked my eyelash appointment, and I booked my hair appointment all in November. Probably at the last 2 weeks of November. So I drove to Stockton. My boyfriend took me to Stockton. We drove to Stockton. And when we got there, I had picked up $400 because I had just got paid. No, I didn't get paid. I don't get paid. Well, I didn't get paid until the 9th. So mind you, my birthday's on December 6th. I already had to pay bills. So I didn't get, my next paycheck wasn't going to be until the 9th. So at my job, they do this thing where like you can pay half of your check out early. So that's what I was going to do, but I had to pay more bills. So I just like dropped some more money on the bills that I already paid, but I just dropped some more money on it, whatever. And I was like, okay, so I have this much left. I'm gonna ask my mom for, can I borrow some money until I actually do get paid. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So she was like, yeah, whatever. Pick it up when you come to Stockton. So I drove to Stockton. 2-hour drive, whatever. What happened? Okay, when I get there, I meet up with my mom. I get the money, pull the money out the ATM, give her the car back. I drop my boyfriend off at his grandma's house because, of course, he wasn't, well, you know, like nowadays because of COVID and all that stuff, they be saying no extra guests and all the extra stuff. So, and I know he was not gonna run around with me and get my nails done and my eyelashes done and all that extra stuff. So he was like, you can just pick me up after you're done. So I dropped him off. Mind you, I think we went out there. Yep, we went out there December 3rd. So we went out to Stockton December 3rd. I dropped him off. My nail appointment was at like 11. Or it was like 12. Something like that. I think it was like 12. At 12. Ooh, excuse me. So dropped him off. After I dropped the card off to my mom, I went straight to my nail appointment. Whatever, getting my nails done. I went to her before, we chatting it up with the whoop whoop. My nails look so cute. I'm gonna insert a picture of what my nails looked like when I left. But like when she was done, my nails were so freaking cute. So freaking cute. Like I paid $110 for the nails. And it was worth it. It was. I can't even like. I'm not even gonna hold you. You're like, girl, you paid that much for the nails? Yes, I did, and it was worth it because it was just so pretty. Like it was everything that I wanted, that I pictured my nails to be for my birthday. You feel me? So that had happened. Literally, I got in my car. And when I got in my car, I checked my phone. Because, you know, like, I want to take pictures and stuff. But she already had took pictures, so I was just like, okay, she can send those to me. So, I got in my car and got on my phone. When I got on my phone, my eyelash appointment texted me talking about some, oh, I have a family emergency, blah, blah, blah. Can we reschedule? I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm coming from out of town. It's my birthday. Like, it's not going to be no rescheduling. Like, you feel me? Damn. It's not going to be no rescheduling. I'm coming from out of town. My birthday's coming up. This is all I got. But I wasn't really tripping off of her canceling on the eyelashes because I can go to the beauty supply and put on my own eyelashes like I just did. Literally. Like, I wasn't really tripping about her canceling on that because I'm like, okay, whatever. But mind you, what I really wanted, like, I was low-key salty, but I really wasn't because the only reason I was low-key salty because I had a vision of how I wanted to look from head to toe. I had a vision. You feel me? Like, I know, like, you can't tell me that I'm the only one that does this. Like, when it's my birthday, I really take my birthday serious. For one, because not many people get to, because not many people get to see, like, you know, their birthdays and all that stuff because they either passed away, like, you know, just a whole lot of stuff. So, like, I take my birthday serious. Like, 20 is a big age to me. Might not be, like, any age. You getting older, you're not gonna have that birthday again. It's only gonna be a one-time thing. Whatever. So she canceled on me. But oh yeah, like I was saying about my eyelashes, I was gonna get like black. They were gonna be like this, but I wanted like a hint of pink, and then I wanted like, you know, some of those stickers. I know y'all been seeing it. If y'all haven't, I'm gonna insert a video of that too, if I can find one, because I'm pretty sure I can. But yeah, so I wanted to be extra. Like, I really wanted to be extra. I wanted the tops and my bottom eyelashes done. I just wanted to be so extra with my look. Like, I'm such a bad bitch. Like, I really am. So when I do things, I have to be extra. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Whatever. So I got in the car and she canceled on me. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to go to the beauty supply. Like, that's the only thing. Mind you, I'm still parked outside my nail tech house. So I'm still parked. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have to go to the beauty supply because that's not, like, you know, that's the only thing. Like, I was disappointed, but I really wasn't that disappointed because I still had other options. So I put on my seatbelt and I started blasting my music and I started driving. Mind you, these people are driving so slow, but they always drive so slow. But me, I really be sliding for real. So I wasn't really tripping off of it. I was sliding through like, yeah, let me get up in here, catch a little few red lights, whatever. So mind you, I'm on the main street. I was going down West Lane. If you know something, I'm coming from McNair, going down West Lane. So I'm driving, whatever. I get by this small Walmart. It's this small Walmart. It's like between West Lane and March Lane, I think. It's small Walmart, neighborhood Walmart. It's a plaza. So it's two ways to enter. You can enter like I'm coming down West Lane and it's on the right side of me. I can enter that way, but the beauty supply is on the whole other, like, you know, it's on the whole other side of the plaza. So I hit a right at the light. I hit a right, and it's another light. When I get to that light, it's a red light, whatever. So I'm looking. I have my blinker on. I'm looking to make sure, like, you know, nobody's coming, so I can go. So I drive in. when I drive in, when you come in, there's no stop sign for you. But then I started slowing down, like, cause like I'm driving in, but I started slowing down because I know some people still like to go past a little stop signs or whatever. So I started slowing down. I'm not coming to a complete stop, but I'm just like, easing my way in. There's a car to the right of me at the stop sign. There's a car in front of me on the opposite side of me going this way. Mind you, I'm going this way. So there's a car going this way at the stop sign. There's no cars on the left side of me at all. Like I didn't see not one car. So I proceed. So when I start driving out of nowhere, like I'm literally looking straight. I don't know where this car came from. I don't know why, but I just don't know. There's really no explanation that I could give anybody because I don't know where this car came from. Like I said, on the left side of me, there was not one car. Not one. So I proceed. When I proceed, all I hear was boom. And my car just like, it didn't tip, but like it just like skidded over to the it's not a sidewalk, but it's like grass area, but it just like they hit me so hard, they just slid my car over to the grass area, whatever. So I'm in shock. Like I'm thinking in my head, like it took me a minute to process in my head, like did somebody just hit me? Did I hit somebody? Like all I heard was like boom. And like my whole car just like start sliding. So I look out my window and I'm like what the fuck, like where's this car at? So I look and the girl's looking at me. Like the girl that hit me, she's looking at me and I'm looking at her. So at this point I'm hot. Like I don't know what I was thinking, but I was gonna get out the car and baby, I wanted to fight. Like I'm getting out the car tripping. Cause I'm like, this can't be happening to me. My birthday's coming up. I'm coming from out of town. Like, how am I gonna get back? Like, it was just like, it was the worst time for me to get hit. It was the worst time. So she hit me, whatever. So I'm trying to hurry up, get out the car. I'm trying to get out on my side. I can't even get out on my side. So I hop over the seat. I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna hop over the seat. So I hop over the seat. I open my door. What was I gonna say? The airbags did not deploy. Everybody kept asking me that. Did the airbags deploy? Did the airbags deploy? Sorry, y'all. I barely woke up. I was just like, I want to do a YouTube video because I need to start posting like this. But anyways, so yeah, the airbags did not deploy at all. The airbags did not come out. So I get out on the passenger side, whatever. I get out, I come around, I'm like banging on her window, like, the fuck, bitch, you hit me, this, like, I'm just tripping. And then she looked scared, like, I don't know, she just, like, she wasn't opening the door. Then I was like, when I saw her face, I was like, okay, let me calm down, So I walked away. I'm trying to look for my phone. So I'm in my car, I'm trying to look for my phone, I can't find my phone. And mind you, it was just on the charger by me. I couldn't find my phone. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go back over there, like, I'm asking, like, is you good? Like, is you good? Because, like, I'm calm down now, like, it's whatever, like, she hit me, okay, there's really nothing I can do about it at this point. So I'm like, is you good? Is you good? Is you good? She not answering, she's still in the car, got her windows up, she's not trying to get out the car, whatever. So, everybody started crowding around. And I was like, it was starting to piss me off hella bad, because y'all all crowding around for what? Like, y'all just being nosy for what, though? Like, none of y'all calling the police, none of y'all saying nothing. Like, y'all just all being hella nosy, whatever, cool. So, I started asking, like, since y'all all right here, can somebody give me a phone? Like, I need a phone. So it was this one lady, she was like, yeah, you can use my phone. So I started like really just shaking, like my whole body, my adrenaline's pumping, heart racing. I just started shaking, like my hands is shaking. I can't even remember my mom's number. Like that's how like nervous I was. Like I couldn't even remember my mom's number. So I called her on the phone and she like, hello. She like, hello. I'm surprised she even answered because it was like, you know, it was a random number. I was like, Mom, this is Dejj. Somebody just hit me. And she's like, what? And I'm like, somebody just hit me. I'm in the Walmart parking lot by your house. Somebody just hit me. Like somebody just snapped into me. And she's like, are they still there? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, all right, I'm on my way. Whatever, right? She get in the car. It's not that far from the house. It's like literally 3 minutes away up the street. So she get in the car. She come over, right? But at this point, like I'm already like, I think the other girl, because then eventually the other girl, she opened her door on, she was on her driver's side. She got on her passenger side and she opened her door or whatever. And then strangers started asking her, was she okay? I was done asking her, was she okay? Because when I tried to ask her, she wasn't, like, you know, you feel me? But I get it because, like, girl, I was just tripping on you. So, like, I wouldn't talk to me either. Whatever. So, I sat in my car. Like, I'm sitting in my car and all of a sudden I just start bawling. Like, I just start crying because I literally just realized what just happened. Like, I knew what just happened, but it just took me a minute. It really just took me a minute that this is really happening. Like, bitch, your birthday's coming up. So I'm thinking, like, how am I gonna get to my hair appointment? How am I gonna, like, you know, like, I'm just thinking about all this shit. Like, how are we gonna get back to our house? Like, it was just so much going on. And I just started bawling tears. Like, I just started crying. No, before that, I think I found my phone. Because how did I call my boyfriend? Because I called my boyfriend. I think I found my phone. When I got back in my car, I found my phone. And I'm shaking. Like, I'm really just, like, I'm shaking the whole phone. Like, I'm really shaking like this. I'm shaking. My whole body is shaking. My legs is shaking. It's just, like, my adrenaline is high right now. Like, it's super high. I've never had my adrenaline pump so much in my entire life. Like, I was just shaking. So I called him and I'm like, mind you, I'm crying. So I'm like, I just got into a car accident. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I just got into a car accident at the small Walmart. I'm at the small Walmart. And I hear him on the phone. He started booking it like, I hear the wind. You know, you can hear the wind when somebody's running. I hear the wind when somebody's running. So I'm like, is he at Walmart right now? Like, are you in the same plaza as me? That's what I'm like, if he was in the same plaza as me, he would have heard how big that car crash was, because it was like, I heard it. I've never, like, I don't know, like, when I was thinking about car crashes, I don't be thinking about the sounds and all that stuff. Because I've never realized that car crash, like, you really hear, like, boom, like, you really hear that shit. Whatever. So, I'm still crying. I start crying. I'm crying. He make it there less than literally 10 fucking seconds. He make it there real quick. So that's why I'm like, how did this nigga find me so quick? Like, he was not playing no games. He made it there, snapping my finger. Like, literally, when I hung up the phone, he was there. So he pulled up with his brothers. They pulled up tripping, though, like, and then my boyfriend pulled up tripping too. He was like, took off his sweater, wanted to fight whoever hit me, but then he realized it was a female. They all realized it was a female. So they was like, all right, cool, like, whatever, like, just cool. So he picked me up and grabbed me, and he holding me, and I'm crying in his, like, arms and shit. And he like, it's okay. I'm just bawling tears. I'm not bawling because I got into a car accident. I'm bawling because I have shit to do. I'm crying because I have shit to do. I have places to be. I have stuff to do. It was like, And she hit me so bad to where my car was totaled. Like, it's not to where they could just, like, you know, hop in it and drive still. No, that car, my front tire was under my car. It was bent under my car. My whole door is messed up. My whole back door was messed up. Her car ended, like, she hit me from the front, but I don't know if it's because it slid. And that too, because like when I was sliding, the reason why I got out the car tripping is because when I was sliding, she was looking at me, but she wasn't looking like, oh shit, like I just hit somebody. She was looking at me with a straight face. So that's why I'm getting out the car and I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm trying to see who she is, because did it, like, I don't know if you did this on purpose or wait, like, do you know me? Like, you feel me? So I'm just like, that's why I got out the car tripping, because I'm like, who is you? Like, you have no care in the world that you just hit my shit and I have shit to do. Like, girl, you feel me? So whatever, my whole car was totaled, like the whole entire car. But the ambulance came, and what made me like even madder is because when the ambulance came, he was being a bitch. Like a straight bitch. Like, he was talking to me crazy. Like, I don't know if it's because he was almost off of work or whatever, or maybe he was having a bad day, but he was being a straight bitch. Mind you, when my adrenaline like started calming down, I started crying, I started feeling pain. I'm feeling pain in my leg, like to my foot, to my knee. I couldn't feel I couldn't feel nothing. Like, it was hurting. I was in pain. I couldn't feel, like, I couldn't walk on it. Like, it just, like, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. My back was fucking killing me. It was like, when I got out the hospital, it was killing me for some days too. Like, my back was killing me for hella days. But, like, you know, I'm feeling better now. I'm not on the crutches no more. My leg works okay. It was like, it wasn't broken. It was just like, from my foot to my kneecap, my whole leg was swollen. I don't know why. I don't know, like, my whole leg was just swollen. It was out of commission. It was like, my foot was big as fuck. My ankle was big as fuck. My calf was hella big. My knee was red, and it just like had this big ass mark on it. And it was just, ugh. My whole leg was just fucked. It was over. It was really over. So I was like, and then my back was killing me to the point to where, like, it didn't feel like I was paralyzed. It just like kept fucking killing me. Like, it was real pain, bro. So the ambulance came, and he telling everybody back up, whatever, back up. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, he's being an asshole. He asked me, how did you get to the passenger side? Were you the only one? Well, first of all, he's acting like, were you the only one in the car? I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, how did you get to the passenger side then? Nigga, because I climbed over. Because I climbed over. And he's like, you got into a car crash and you climbed over? Because I'm trying to get out the car. Why would I sit in the car? Like, I'm trying to get out the car. I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, like, my adrenaline was pumping. This is my first time getting into a car crash. What was I supposed to do? And then on top of that, when I got into the car crash, I don't know if that was her car or mine, but mind you, it was foggy outside that day. I see, like, shit starts smoking. Like, when I'm in the car crash, shit is just smoking. So I don't know if the car's on, like, you know, like, I gotta get out the car. Why would I sit in the car? I watch too many movies. I be thinking cars will blow up and shit. Hell no. I'm getting out. If I'm still alive and awake and aware, I'm gonna get out the car. Why would I sit in the car? Just please tell me. Like, no, I'm not finna do that. So, whatever. So, I'm answering all his little questions, hella snooty and shit. Because, I mean, let me wash my mouth. I'm just over here cussing. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'm just irritated. So he irritated me more. They take me to the hospital, whatever. They tell me, like, you know, they wrap my foot, they wrap up my knee, and I gotta be on crutches for about a week. So I'm just like, mind you, this is December 3rd. 2 days before my birthday. So I'm just irritated. Like, it was just like, it wasn't a good day at all. Like, it just wasn't a good day. I was in the hospital. Literally, after that happened, she probably finished my nails around 2. I was in the hospital from 3 all the way till 10. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. I wanted to go home. People was coughing up in there. Grown-ass men started staring at me. Like, I was just like, I want to go home. Like, it's like, I just want to go home. And then on top of that, they wasn't letting nobody back there with me. They wasn't letting nobody back there with me. So everybody else was just like, you know, everybody, my mom was at home. My boyfriend, he still had stuff to do and, you know, get his hair cut and all that stuff. So he still had to do his stuff. And I was just like, I felt so lonely, and I was just like, I want to go home. Like, I kept crying because I wanted to go home. And I was feeling so lonely, and then it was like, everything was just hitting me at once. Like, I had so many emotions just hitting me at once. They kept running tests on me, kept freaking sticking me with needles, and I was just like, I was really sad, you know, like I was up in here really sad, and I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was like, I'm so sorry for crying on the phone with you, because I hate crying on the phone with people, because it's like, damn, it's like nobody want to hear that, you feel me? So like, I don't know, maybe because I'm so used to being this tough person that like, I hardly cry. Like, for one, I hardly cry. I'm a person that is I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. Like, I look at stuff like that. Like, it is what it is. This happened, it is what it is. That happened, it is what it is. You know, and I always tell people to get over it. And, like, you know, and that type of stuff. But in that situation, I really just couldn't get over it. Like, when I was probably crying all the way until my auntie came and picked me up. I was literally just kept crying, and then everybody was trying to talk to me, trying to ask me what happened. I just kept crying, because it's not like, oh, this is just a regular day. I need a car. How am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do this? Like, I need a car. I don't know who don't need a car, but I do. So like, you know, I was really emotional. Whatever, so I got out the hospital, but I'm on crutches. I think it was either that day, my hairstylist texted me. She texted me, like, can we change your appointment because my hair appointment was on the 4th. After my hair appointment, I was supposed to go back to Stockton. I was supposed to go back home. So, my hair appointment was on the 4th. After that, I was going to go back home so I can, you know, do everything else I need to do here. So on the 6th, I can just turn up. But that didn't happen. So she texted me like, can we move your hair appointment from the 4th to the 5th? So I just got into a car accident, and I'm just like, all right, babe, like maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe this is just God. Like, you feel me? Like, maybe this is how it's supposed to be. It's just God, like, just say whatever, like, you feel me? And just, like, you know, accept it. So, but mind you, when I wanted my hair a certain way, I don't know if I'm finna show y'all, because I might still do it later on. And I don't want nobody biting off of me. Period. But, yeah, so I was gonna be pink hair, but I wanted her to dye it, and I was gonna buy hair off of her. Plus an install. So, before my appointment, I sent her $500 for the hair, for her to dye it, and then it was $150 for her to install it. So I was like, okay. Mind you, that's the money. I came out there with the exact money that I'm going to need for food, for gas, for my appointments. I didn't come out there with no extra money. And, you know, just because. No, I came out there with the money that I'm going to need to spend. A girl got bills. So, like, baby, you call it whatever you want, call it broke or whatever, but, at least my bills are paid on time. Yeah. So, let's talk about it. Anyways, So that's the money I came out there with, right? So why did I come out there with that money just for, like, you know, BS to happen? Heck of BS to happen. So whatever. She asked me, could she change it? And I'm like, yes, good. I just got into a car accident. So, like, you feel me? Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to still come. I'm going to have to find a ride to you. And she's like, oh, you okay with the book? Mind you, I always go to her for all my hairstyles. All my weaves, I always go to her. So, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Just like, you know, I'm just on crutches. Like, I'm good. I'm just on crutches. I'm in pain. It is what it is. So, my auntie ends up taking me. I give her $50 for gas, whatever, because it's in Fairfield, but it's not, like, you know, it's not that far, but it's far. And she took the time out of her day to take me because she didn't have to. You feel me? So the 5th come. No, my hairstylist texted me, like, what'd she say? She texted me that night and said, basically, somebody stole my wig out her shop, and she's trying to find a replacement right now. Can I help her find a replacement? So I'm looking, like, I don't even know nobody that sells hair. You feel me? Like, I don't know nobody that sells hair like that be having it on hand. I always get my hair from, like, vendors online. Like, this is my first time buying hair off anybody that I know. So I'm just like, damn, like, you know, it was just like a big ass bummer, and I really wanted my hair done, because if my hair's not done, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of my birthday? What's the point of me being happy? I just got into a car accident. My eyelash tech canceled on me. Now my hair can't even be done. Like, would you be happy on your birthday? I just want to know. Because everybody was expecting me to still be happy. Be happy because of what? Nothing went right. Like, nothing went right. I'm carless right now. Carless. Bitch, when I go back to, like, you know, I'm gonna be broke for a couple days until I get paid. Like, it was just like, it was so much. It was so much happening, and I just hated it so bad. And I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go nowhere. And it was making me mad because it was like my boyfriend had got into a car accident. I feel like when he got into a car accident, I was there. Like, you know, I was there. I wasn't leaving his side. Like, I called off work just to, you know, stay there and cater to him. And everybody was leaving me. Like, I was in the bed home alone by myself, and I get it. You're not supposed to stop you don't have to stop your whole world because of me, but come on now, like, we're out there because I needed to do stuff. Now I can't do stuff, so shouldn't you be with me? I don't know. Whatever. She told me, what'd she say? Somebody stole my wig. Mind you, her story just wasn't on that. So finally, she found a way to get my wig. She bought a $700 wig off somebody, and then was asking me, oh, can I charge you $200 for your install instead of $150? I'm like, I cannot. That's all I have. Like, you know, I came out here with just that. And she's like, oh, okay, it's fine. I'm going to still do it. So I went to her thinking everything was okay. Thinking that everything can go right and all that stuff. Like, what can happen now? She got a new wig. I got the money. Let's do it. From the jump, I feel like she didn't want to do my hair. You know, like, it is what it is. I'm gonna say the real. From the jump, I feel like she didn't want to do my hair. She was late to her appointment. She was lollygagging. My hair still wasn't fully dyed because I don't know what she was doing, but she was either washing it or whatever. She just didn't, like, you know, like, it was whatever. Or maybe because I didn't have the $200. It just, like, it was whatever to her. But mind you, she told me $150 for the install, or else I would have had the $200. And the other $50 that she was asking for is because I had to pay for gas to come here. Like, girl, what is you talking about? Like, I get you want to make your money, but it's like I'm losing money more as I'm paying you. I'm gonna be paying $700 then. Because I gave you my $500, you lost the wig. Then I'm going to pay you $200, like, you feel me? So, And you losing the wig wasn't my fault because it wasn't in my care. I came on time to my appointment. I booked early in advance. Like, I did everything that I was supposed to do. So I just couldn't understand why shit was happening the way it was. Whatever. So it was a red flag that I should have just asked for my money back that night when she told me your wig got stolen with the book. And the story wasn't adding up. That it was a red flag thing. I should have asked for my money back, but I wanted my hair done so bad because it was my birthday coming up. Like, it was just like, you know, like, it wasn't a regular day for me to where I feel like, oh, I can do anything with my hair. Like, no, I had this planned out because stuff already wasn't happening the way I wanted it to. It was like, you know, it was bad enough for that. I just wanted something to go good. So she gets there and she's sitting in the car for 30 minutes. Then she gets out. She tells me I can come in. When she's blow drying the hair, they basically, like, the lace burns. I don't know how, I don't know where she got this wig from or whatever the case may be, but it burnt. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my money back regardless. Like, I'm irritated at this point. Mind you, I'm crippled. Like, the old me, if I didn't really mess with her like I do or like I did, the old me would have just, like, started beating people up for real. Like, I would have beat her up. And it would have just, that would have just been that. But because, like, I really, like, you know, I come to this girl all the time to get my hair done. This ain't never happened. So, like, you know, I genuinely mess with her. So it was like, okay, so my camera died. Where was I at? Okay, so basically, I had told my auntie, I had sent the video to my auntie, I sent the video to my best friend, and I sent the video to my sister. And I told, like, my auntie was like, I'm on my way back. Because she was, and went to go get some food while I was getting my hair done. And then she was like, so basically, like, what are we going to do? Like, because my niece is not leaving with nothing. Like, so she was like, so put me on speaker. And I put her on speaker, and she was talking to the girl. When the girl was talking to her, she was looking like she was about to cry and all that stuff. So I'm just like, damn, like, you know, I feel bad. But it's like, it's not my fault. Like, it's not my fault. I didn't have the wig in my possession. And my possession. I didn't have the wig. Like, I bought the wig off of her. So that's why I was just like, what's gonna happen? Like, what can we do? Like, if we can't put the wig in my head, what can we do? Because you're the hairstylist, so tell your client what is the next step? Like, what can we do to fix this? Like, you feel me? All this stuff. So basically, she, like, told my auntie, like, I can give her a refund with the boo. And my my auntie was like, okay, well, we're not gonna just take your word, so we're finna get it on paper. So she wrote down on paper how much she finna refund back, and she signed it, and she gave me my money back. I gave her a few days, she gave me my money back, whatever. So that's really the end of the story, because everything just went left for me. It was a birthday disaster. That's why I might call this video birthday disaster. If you guys like this video, go check out more of my story times, because I have so many story times that everybody just love. And I'm so happy that you guys sit here throughout my story times and enjoy it. Like this video, subscribe, and comment down below, what do you guys want to see next from me? What do you want to see next from me? I kind of want to do a red flag versus green flag video. So I might follow me on Instagram, because I post all the time on my Instagram when I'm finna post, what's coming soon, all that stuff. Like, it's all of it's on my Instagram. So go follow my Instagram. Go do that. Yes, honey. Yes, baby. Go do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go check out my other story times. Period. Happy Vlogmas, and I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas, and I hope you guys are enjoying my consistency so far. I'm gonna be doing way more. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye, D babies. Mwah.